A very good afternoon to the family of Royal Global University. I would like to express my gratitude for having me here. It's a wonderful experience being amongst you guys. And all the performers, I would like to thank you specially for giving me an opportunity to walk down memory lane once again. We've been students in a school, and it's been a long time now. But ever since I got out of school, I realized that I'm more of a student learning life outside school. So you guys are very fortunate that you have the time still in your hands to do something new. It's always good to be amongst wannabes rather than be with professionals, because professionals already know a lot of things, so they're not willing to learn. But me, on the other hand, have had the opportunity to work with newcomers till today. So I would proudly like to state that I had the opportunity to work with great filmmakers like Dr. Bhabendranath Hoikia till today. I have worked with young, energetic filmmakers like SUV, as you know, Subrat Kakoti. In my last film, Sri Raghupati. Excuse me. I would also like to express my gratitude for giving me the love and support and blessing all these years that I have been working. 27 years of cinema has taught me a lot of things which I would like to share with you, because cinema is so similar to life. The first and the foremost thing that I would like to tell you is that it's not a piece of advice, it's just me sharing my experiences with you. Solitude. Solitude is very important. We know when we come to a school and we learn a lot of things with our friends, but solitude is very important because solitude will teach you some things which even your friends cannot teach you. So you need some me time, that's very important, so that you can create. Another thing that's important, probably you've heard the quotes, that never let the child inside you die. So always be a child at heart. Till the day you're a child, you'll create, you'll observe more, you'll learn more. Have no inhibition while speaking. When you speak, never think of what the other person might think, because he might not think the way you think he would think. So be spontaneous, be receptive, be you always. What I've seen today is what I had to, and I have accepted the changes that have come to this world, and mostly because of the cell phones that we're using. So be very responsible while using a cell phone. Use a cell phone, don't let the cell phone use you. Stop crying over likes, that is not important. If you are important enough, you don't need validation from others. You'll validate yourself, believe me. A few days back, I had an interview where they asked me, what is it like to work with the new generation? And I said that I love working with the new generation. It's a huge opportunity for me to learn new things. And what I've seen, Digomda, what I've seen these guys when they come, new guys, they are so equipped, not like us when we started working. The first day I faced the camera, I knew nothing. I had to have a lot of experience, and then I could speak something. Anything that I could learn, I could gather up, I know. But then when I see the newcomers, they're so equipped, they come ready with everything. They know the angles, they know the frames that we're using, they know the lenses that we're using, they're so equipped. And this, it really amazed me to learn how much they know. But the thing that is, creating a problem for them, when it was for us, when we were working, the only, hindrance that we had, the only obstacle that we had was opportunity. We never got a chance to, work in that film which I liked, the other project that I would have loved to be a part of. But the challenge that they're facing is in their hands. The cell phone takes a lot out of them. Please be careful while using a cell phone. I've seen guys, new young actors who are like half my age, and I know the potential they have, the caliber they have, but yet they're unable to perform because I've seen they're too engrossed in their cell phones. They're too engrossed, clicking selfies all the time, posting, begging for likes. This has really stopped them to move forward with the speed that they were supposed to. So I'd request all of you to pay more attention to life. Have you realized the lives that we've lost during the lockdown? I'm sure you must have felt that pain along with everyone else. So the only people who died were the people who were admitted in a hospital. Do you know why? It's because they lacked the human touch. The human touch is very important. We millennials, we understand the importance of the human touch. It is very essential to stay connected to your parents, to your teachers. The kind of relation we had with our teachers were so unique that it still brings tears into our eyes when we meet our teachers today. After so many years, they've been trying to, make, men out of rogues. We were pretty mischievous, and not like the ambience that we have here, because we were not a co-ed school, all-boys school. Imagine the kind of shamelessness involved. We were never ashamed to, face punishments. It was better if we had friends along with us kneeling down. We always hoped that if I get caught, I wanted my friends to get caught so that we can kneel down together and we can have a chat there easily. And what I used to do was, when I was punished, there were teachers who would just simply come into the room and say, and I went out. So that was the routine. They did not want me in the class. So what I did was, I used to stand outside the door, and whenever our principal ma'am used to come on rounds, I never used to stand like this. I used to stand like this, as if I'm about to enter the class. So whenever she sees me, I'm always about to enter the class. So that kind of mischievous we were. But then we did not have the cell phones to hide into. We had to confide in our friends. We had to confide in our parents, which was a very good thing. So as we were walking today, I told Dikomda, he was a senior in my school, and we were family friends. So I was saying that I really admire the kind of life that you're leading, because he doesn't use a smartphone. He uses the old keypad phone, And I said, I would have loved to be in your position, not using a cell phone, not a smartphone, I mean to say. Because, it takes a lot of your time. Imagine watching a reel. I get carried away myself. I'm such a busy person, I get carried away once I start watching a reel and I'm going on and on and on. I never know when to stop. So that's the worst kind of addiction, I must say. So stay away from that. Be more into life. Enjoy life. And then there's another thing that I would like to tell you is that it's about the addiction of gutka, cigarettes, drinks, most dangerous of all, drugs. You know what happens is, one day what happened a few years back, when I was younger, I had face wash all over my face, and I was washing my face, and then suddenly I found that there's one portion where the soap wasn't it wasn't washed away. And I was applying more water and more water, to wash the foam away. And then I realized that I had my beards turned gray. So this is how time passes, It's like this. So enjoy every moment that you have in your hands. When I was your age, I wanted to grow older. I wanted a driving license before that. So I, with my mother's eyebrow pencil, I drew a mustache and I clicked photographs and I, went to get a driving license. We all wanted to grow up. And then I realized the best days that we had was the school days and the college days. So savor it. Enjoy the moments that you have. Go slow, because the world is revolving at a uniform speed. Even you must go slow. Value relationships. Nothing should be virtual, believe me. The virtual cake doesn't taste good. When we had our friends' birthdays, we used to, make greeting cards, maybe buy one, write it. Now it's so easy. Sending a card, virtual card, and your responsibility is done. So be at it. Be a good friend, be a good sister, be a good brother, be a good son. See, academics is something different. That is the base that you need in your life. It's basic. It's what you do after that that counts. Schooling is important. De-schooling is equally important. So when you de-school, you must have these traits of being a wonderful person. Be a good person. Think about the needs that you have. You cannot satisfy your greed ever. It's the needs that you can satisfy. So be that person. Be true to yourself. And enjoy life. My motto in life is to enjoy life to the fullest, just keeping in mind the fact that my enjoyment, my entertainment cannot harm anyone else. Somebody might say, I enjoy, using drugs and I'm happy, but you cannot do that because that'll sadden your parents. So you cannot do that. Somebody might say, I love eating mutton every day, and I'll eat a lot of mutton, then you'll have a lot of cholesterol in your body, you'll be sick, your parents will be sad again. So that is something that you cannot do. The only thing, now let me be a little selfish here, so the only thing that you can do, which will never mean harm to anyone, is watch cinema. See, when you watch a movie, the producer gets money, the actor gets praised, you get entertainment, nobody's harmed. So I suggest you do that at your leisure time, not when you're supposed to study. And then respect your teachers, have a wonderful relationship with them, and have a wonderful life, enjoy life. I am very bad at speaking, giving a lecture, because I'm not used to it. I generally deliver dialogues which are written for me, or maybe I write because I'm a scriptwriter too. But I'm very good at interacting, so I was really hoping if you could arrange for an interaction where the student would ask me anything that they would want to know, then I would be right doing what they want me to do, telling me what they want to learn from me. So I'm good at that. So I think we should try that, right? Yes. So anybody would like to ask me anything you want to have later on? Great, great. I think I hope I don't take too much of your time. If they're willing, I'm ready. Yes.
Hello. Yes, sir. Sir, মই নগাঁৱৰ বাসিন্দা কিংশুক অক্ষয় আৰু আমাৰ ইয়াত এতিয়া সদ্যহতে তিনিটা ক্লাব আছে কালচাৰেলৰ ছাইডৰ আমাৰ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিখনত তিনিটা ক্লাব আছে কালচাৰেলৰ ৰংমঞ্চ ফ্ৰম থিয়েটাৰ কনফ্লুৱেন্স ফৰ কালচাৰেল এণ্ড মহাবাহু ফৰ আছামিজ কালচাৰ চ' তিনিটা ক্লাবৰ পিনৰ পৰা মই আপোনাক নমস্কাৰ জনাইছোঁ
Thank you so much.
ছাৰ মোৰ কুৱেশ্যনটো আছিলে কজ আমি কালচাৰ ক্লাবৰ পৰা আহোঁ আমিখিনি চ' ছাৰ আমি সদ্যহতে অসমীয়া ফিল্ম ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰীত তিনিজন ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ দেখি আছোঁ আপোনাক আমাৰ নগাঁৱৰ যতীন বৰা ছাৰ আৰু জুবিন গাৰ্গ দা চ' ছাৰ মোৰ কুৱেশ্যনটো আছে কি আমাৰ আছামিজ ফিল্ম ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰী এতিয়া ছাৰ থিম বেছ ফিল্মছবোৰ আকৌ আৰম্ভ হৈছে ছাৰ কিন্তু ছাৰ আছামিজ ফিল্ম ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰী এতিয়া নেক্সট ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ কালচাৰটো ছাৰ খতম হৈ যাব নেকি ছাৰ মানে এনেকুৱা মোৰ ফিল হয় কি এতিয়া নেক্সট ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ এজন বা নেক্সট এজন ৰবি শৰ্মা বা নেক্সট এজন যতীন বৰাক চাবলৈ এতিয়া চান্সটো কমি যাব নেকি
প্ৰথম কথা হৈছে মই এই ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ কালচাৰটোত বিশ্বাসেই নকৰোঁ বিকজ হায়েষ্ট গ্ৰছিং চিনেমা এখন যিয়ে দিব তেওঁক ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ বুলি কোৱা হয় আগৰ ছুপাৰষ্টাৰজন কি হ'ব তেতিয়া চ' উই অল আৰ বেচিকেলি এক্টাৰ্ছ আমি আটাইবোৰ অভিনেতা অভিনেত্ৰী আৰু সমান ৰেংকৰ অভিনেতা অভিনেত্ৰী যে আপোনালোকৰ তিনিখন মঞ্চ মিলাই তিনিটা কালচাৰেল গ্ৰুপ যিটো নাই তাৰ যিমানবোৰ এক্টৰ্ছ আছে আমি আৰু তেওঁলোক আটাইবোৰ একেটা স্তৰ একে ধৰণৰ কাম আমি কৰোঁ এতিয়া এক্টিং বুলি কোৱাৰ লগে লগে আমি জেনেৰেলি কওঁ যে আমি অকল এক্টৰ্ছখিনি এক্টিং কৰোঁ বাট এক্টিং ইজ নট একচুৱেলি ছামথিং দেট ইউ ডু এক্টিং ইজ কোড অফ কণ্ডাক্ট এক্সকিউজ মি আমি যেতিয়া ক্লাছৰুমত বহি থাকোঁ এণ্ড উই আৰ নট লিছনিং টু আৱাৰ টিচাৰ্ছ আমাৰ ব'ৰ লাগিছে আমনি লাগিছে উই প্ৰিটেণ্ড that we are listening very intently. What is that? It is acting hoy. Manu acting kora to badi dia. Even jibojontu acting kore. There are a lot of animals, jiblak when threatened, will pose to. Mane enukwa dekhwabo acting kore jen telok morile. Ulti pela hui diye jiba jiba uliye diye. So that is acting. So acting is in our instincts actually. So it's a code of conduct. The way you're supposed to be is. আমি যেনেকৈ থাকিবলৈ মন গৈছে এতিয়া মোৰ মন যাব পাৰে যে মই ইয়াৰ ওপৰত ভৰি এখন উঠাই লৈ পেলাই থিয় হওঁ বাট ইট লুক বেড চ' আই এম নট ডুইং ইট এতিয়া নাই কৰা দেট ইজ অলছ' এক্টিং চ' উই আৰ অল এক্টাৰ্ছ কোনোবাই যদি সেইটো ৰেংক পাইছে এইটো বেলেগে দিয়ে আমাৰ কিন্তু কাম ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ নাথাকোঁতেও সেইটোৱে আছিল এতিয়াও সেইটোৱেই কাইলৈও সেইটো থাকিব তাৰ পিছদিনাখনো সেইটোৱেই থাকিব গতিকে এই কনচেপ্টটো মই নহ'লেই বেছি ভাল পাওঁ কাৰণ মোৰ যিটো চিন্তাধাৰা এই ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ বা এই যে ৰেংক যে দিয়ে এইবিলাক বস্তু কামৰ নাই কাৰণ উই শুড বি হেপী এনাফ যে আমাক ভগৱানে আজি যে ছিংগাৰ্ছ উই টক এবাউট ছিংগাৰ্ছ যে মই যদি কাৰোবাক সোধোঁ যে জুবিন নে পাপন কোনোবাই ক'ব পাপন কোনোবাই ক'ব জুবিন এণ্ড আই চে যিয়ে সেইটো প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰ দিয়ে সি গৰু কাৰণ দুইটাৰে ৰেঞ্জ বেলেগ বেলেগ স্কেল বেলেগ বেলেগ দুইটাৰে মাতৰ টেক্সাৰ বেলেগ বেলেগ দুইটাই বেলেগ বেলেগ জনৰ গান গায় মই দুইটাৰ ভিতৰত বেষ্ট কেনেকৈ ক'ম এণ্ড ইট ইজ গুড ইনাফ যে they have the ability to sing ডিঙিত টিপি গান গোৱাব নোৱাৰি শিকাই গান গোৱাব নোৱাৰি গান থাকিব লাগিব ঈশ্বৰ প্ৰদত্ত বস্তু ইটছ গড গিফটেড গতিকে তেওঁলোক গিফটেড মানুহ প্ৰব্লেমটো ষ্টাৰ্ট হয় যেতিয়া দেৰ ইজ এ কম্পিটিশ্যন এণ্ড দে ৱান্ট টু বি 1 2 2nd 1st 3rd that is where the problem is created কথা হৈছে ইটছ we should be happy enough that we can sing you and I should be happy that we can act গতিকে ছুপাৰষ্টাৰ কালচাৰ আমাক নালাগে what we need is good films এতিয়া যে ক'লা যে থিম বেছড চিনেমাবিলাক আৰম্ভ হৈছে অকল থিম বেছড চিনেমাও 6 দিন পিছত আমনি লগা হ'ব মানুহৰ 6খন চিনেমাৰ পিছত আকৌ চেঞ্জ লাগিব আকৌ তেওঁলোকে হিৰো অৰিয়েণ্টেড চিনেমা এখন চাব বিচাৰিব য'ত এক্টৰ এটা আহি বডি দেখুৱাব বন্দুক মাৰিব অমুক কৰিব আকৌ কেইদিনমানৰ পিছত সেইটো আমনি লগা হ'ব সেইটো লাগি চেঞ্জ চ' দেৰ শুড বি চেঞ্জেছ চ' উই শুড হেভ এ লট অফ লিড এক্টাৰ্ছ একচুৱেলি বহুত নতুন নতুন এক্টৰ দৰকাৰী আমাৰ প্ৰয়োজন আছে আৰু দুখৰ বিষয় the sad thing is that মই অসমীয়াত ক'লে চাগে বহুতে বুজি নাপাব so the sad part is that whenever we nurture a new actor to come into the spotlight he or she fails to stay there because it's really tough to be at the top to maintain your fame as we say even the JCB has got fame the power tiller that works JCB, even that has fame because there are 300 people watching it. What does it do? Pick up land from soil from here, goes there, drops it there, it comes back. And watching that, there are 300 people. So even the JCB has fan. So, achieving fame is not a big thing, but to maintain it is a tough one. So I would request all of you to kick this thought out of your minds. There are no superstars. We are all actors. People make us superstars. We are called superstars because we ensure the money of the producers. Once a superstar is casted, he knows that he'll at least break even. So that is the advantage, and that is for the people who are into business, not for the people who are into art. So enjoy being an actor and have a great time in life. Thank you.
হেল্ল' ছাৰ নমস্কাৰ মোৰ নাম কৌশিকা কাশ্যপ আৰু মই আপোনাৰ বহুত গ্ৰেটেষ্ট ফেন হয়
থেংক ইউ ছ' মাছ
ছাৰ এটাই কুৱেশ্যন সুধিব খুজিম আপোনাক কোন গুৰুৱে ইমান ইনস্পায়াৰ কৰিলে মানে ইমান ভাল এক্টৰ হ'বৰ কাৰণে
ভাল এক্টৰ হ'বলৈ কোনো ইনস্পায়াৰ কৰিলে এক্টৰ
হয়
নহয়
ছাৰ
ভাল এক্টৰ হ'বলৈ হ'লে ইউ নিড টু হেভ এ লট অফ এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চ আচলতে মই ক'লোঁ নহয় আমি এক্টিং কৰিব চবেই জানো কিন্তু কথা হৈছে যে আমি তাক উই ডোণ্ট ন' হাউ টু হাৰ্নেছ ইট to utility. So the first inspiration, as I must say, to come into this line was my father because he said, First, when I got the offer for Hiyadi Aniya, my first film, I said no because I was preparing for civil services and CDS. So I said no, and then I was more into, bodybuilding and modeling and things. So I refused being an actor because I've seen the bad side of being a professional actor because my mom was an actor. So I could see the retakes that she had to, give, and we did not know why. There are a lot of reasons now. Most of you know that retakes happen because of a lot of things. Technical retakes, fumbling of dialogues. So there are different kind of... But we used to see it as a shot being taken over and over again. So I really got bored with that, and I said I did not want to be in a profession like my mom, so I said no. And then my father said a very beautiful thing that struck me, and he said that, have you seen actors, who do you like most, he said. And I said, Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan was my favorite then. I am sure everybody's favorite. So then I said Amitabh Bachchan, and he said, have you observed that they're not just actors, they're wonderful personalities. How did he become one? I was wondering, and he said, they know how to eat well, they know how to stand well, they know how to dress well, they know how to talk well, they know how to walk well. So they have the ability to apply it to their lives, and they become wonderful personalities. They are not shy, they're ready to talk to any and everybody, anytime, anywhere. So that preparation, that kind of personality really, I had a huge affinity to be one like him. So that's what inspired me to be an actor. And after that, when I planned that I'll just do one movie and then I'll leave this industry and getting myself for the competitive exams again, then it was the love of people like you. So there was so much of love pouring. I got addicted to that, and I couldn't leave my this profession, and I stayed here. And I'm here with you today.
Thank you, sir. Sir, আপোনাৰ ৰঘুপতি মুভিখন চাই বহুত ভাল লাগিলে.
Thank you so much.
My most favorite film মানে.
Thank you. ৰঘুপতিৰ কাৰণে মই স্পেশালি ক্ৰেডিট ল'ম because ৰঘুপতিৰ স্ক্ৰিপ্টখনো মোৰে আছিলে. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
I'm the biggest fan of you.
Thank you so much.
মই এইটো ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ যে এইটো গোটেই অডিটৰিয়াম হলটোত মোৰ দৰে আপোনাৰ চবতকৈ ডাঙৰ অনুৰাগী মই খাটাংকে ক'ব পাৰোঁ কোনো নাই আপোনাৰ
Thank you.
একদম খাটাংকে ক'ব পাৰোঁ মানে মোৰ দৰে অনুৰাগী কোনো নাই আপোনাৰ
Thank you so much.
কুৱেশ্যনটো সোধাৰ আগতে মোৰ আপোনাৰ কুৱেশ্যনটো হ'ল যে আপুনি কেতিয়াৰ পৰা ৱৰ্কআউট ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছিলে
প্ৰথমতে মই তোমাক ধন্যবাদ ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ কাৰণ তোমাৰ জেনেৰেশ্যনৰ কোনোবা এজন যদি মোৰ এনেকুৱা ফেন থাকে ই মোৰ কনফিডেন্সটো সাংঘাতিক বুষ্ট কৰে এতিয়া I'm 50+ now. এতিয়া মোৰ কেতিয়াবা ভাগৰ লাগে কেতিয়াবা আমনি লাগে ল'ৰা ছোৱালীৰ লগত সময় দিওঁ নিজে দিনটো কাম কৰি আহি কিন্তু তাৰ পাছতো মই এবাৰ হ'লেও ৱৰ্কআউট মই কৰোঁৱেই গতিকে মই শিকিলোঁ যে ৱৰ্কআউট বস্তুটো হৈছে কনচিষ্টেণ্টলি যিয়ে নিজৰ স্বাস্থ্যটোৰ কথা ভাবিব পাৰে সি জিম নগ'লেও ফিট হৈ থাকিব প্ৰথম কথা তেওঁ খাওঁতে কেয়াৰফুল হ'ব উঠোতে বহিবলৈ যদি অপশ্যন থাকে এখন সোফা এখন থিয় কাঠৰ চকী মই কাঠৰ চকীখনত বহিবলৈ বেছি প্ৰেফাৰ কৰিম কাৰণ তাত মোৰ কঁকালৰ বিষ নহয় কাইলৈ মই আকৌ ৱৰ্কআউট কৰিব পাৰিম গতিকে ইটছ এ কনষ্টেণ্ট থট প্ৰচেছ দেট কিপছ আছ ফিট আৰু ৱৰ্কআউট মই আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলোঁ মোৰ ককা আছিলে মিষ্টাৰ সুৰমা ভেলী মানে তেতিয়া ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ আৰু বৰাক ভেলী একেলগে মিলাই সুৰমা ভেলী বুলি কৈছিলে দেট ৱাজ ডিউৰিং টাইমছ ৱেন ব্ৰিটিছ ৱে ষ্টিল হিয়াৰ তেতিয়া মোৰ ককা মিষ্টাৰ সুৰমা ভেলী আছিলে চ' হি ৱাজ এ বডি বিল্ডাৰ দেন হি ৱাজ এ ডক্টৰ তেতিয়া LMP বুলি কয় লিগেল মেডিকেল প্ৰেক্টিচনাৰ তেওঁ ডক্টৰ আছিলে তাৰপিছত মোৰ দেউতা মিষ্টাৰ আছাম কম্পিট কৰিছিলে তেওঁ ফাৰ্ষ্ট ৰানাৰ আপ আছিলে তাৰপিছত মই থাৰ্ড জেনেৰেশ্যন গতিকে এতিয়া অলপতো জেনেটিকেলি পাইছোঁৱেই বাৰু সেইটো আই মাষ্ট ৰিয়েলি থেংক গড ফৰ দেট আৰু মোৰ এনচেষ্টাৰ্ছ তাৰপৰা ক্লাছ 8লৈকে মই জিমনাষ্টিক্স কৰি আছিলোঁ কনষ্টেণ্টলি দিগম দাই জানে তাৰপিছত যেতিয়া মেট্ৰিক দিলোঁ সেইখিনি সময়ত একো কৰিবলৈ নাছিলে তেতিয়া দেউতাই মোক ক'লে যে এইখিনি সময়তে আই মাষ্ট গেট ইউ এডিক্টেড টু আ গুড ফিজিক ভাল ফিজিক এটা পাবৰ কাৰণে কি কৰিব লাগে চ' ডিঙিত ৰছী লগাই মোৰ পুচাপ মাৰাইছিলে তো প্ৰথম খুব খং উঠে দেউতাৰ ওপৰত যে এইটো কি ছিষ্টেম হ'ল এনেকৈতো অকল মাৰ্চিয়েল আৰ্ট চিনেমাতহে দেখা পাওঁ আমি বডি বনাবলৈ দিয়া চ' হোৱাট কাইণ্ড অফ এ চিষ্টেম ইজ দিছ দেন লাহে লাহে when I got used to it and I could do a lot of push-ups তেতিয়া I could see the change in my physique. তেতিয়া দেখোন শার্ট পিন্ধিবই মন নাযায়, খালি গায়ে থাকিলে বেছি ভাল লাগে. So I was more comfortable being bare-bodied than rather wearing a shirt. So that got me addicted. After that, I never in my life have ever been without gym. And it's been 38 years now, constantly working out. So either here or wherever. So etia muk gym koribo karone I don't need a gym proper workout koribole. I can work out with just 2 chairs. So this is the kind of thing that you get after this much of experience. So I would suggest you that tumi iman dhuniya ke nijor physique to bhalke rakhisa etia loike.
আপোনাৰ পৰা ইনস্পায়াৰ হৈ কৰিছে.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
5 years মোৰ workout কৰা. So মই বডি বিল্ডাৰ হয়, কম্পিটিশন আহি আছে মোৰ আপোনাৰ
Very nice.
আগষ্ট 16 ত আছে.
Please stay away from steroids.
No.
Naturally
I'm always
rakhiba.
natural.
Natural
Lifestyle
rakhiba.
natural, yeah.
Natural thakile consistently thaki jabo. So natural thakato birat important. Eblak tumarke belegor pa hikiba aji moi yate baki bilakok bor nokoru. Je tumar mur major kotha ami keteba okole patim. Kintu kotha hoise je এবাৰ বডি বনোৱাটো আমাৰ সময়ৰ সব মানুহে এবাৰ না এবাৰ ডাম্বেল দাঙেই আগতে, কিন্তু ইমান দিনলৈকে কণ্টিনিউ কৰাটোহে চেলেঞ্জ. গতিকে সেইটো খালি কণ্টিনিউ কৰিবা, সো যে তুমি কেতিয়াও এনেকৈ ক'ব লগা নহয় যে এটা সময়ত মোৰ কি বডি আছিল. তুমি যাতে তেতিয়াও দাঙি লৈ লাহেকৈ দেখুৱাই দিব পাৰা এবাৰ.
Sir, আপুনি এতিয়া workout কৰি আছে daily?
Absolutely.
আজিও কৰিব?
Absolutely.
Sir, এটা মোৰ চ্যালেঞ্জ আছিল যে যদি ভলেন্টিয়াৰ্সে পাৰমিশন দেই,
হা।
আপোনাৰ লগত এটা পুশ আপ চ্যালেঞ্জ কৰিব পাৰিম নেকি?
তোমাৰ বয়স কিমান বাবা?
এতিয়া মোৰ 17 হয়.
17 17
7
আৰু মোৰ 51.
মানে স্যাৰ এইটো অলপ
এতিয়া তোমাৰ লগত মই হাৰিলেও মোক মানুহে হাঁহিব,
হয়।
আৰু তোমাৰ লগত মই জিকিলেও মোক মানুহে হাঁহিব. মই এটা ভেটাৰান মানুহ, নেশ্যনেল লেভেলৰ জিমনাষ্ট, পাৱাৰ লিফটাৰ. গতিকে আমি চেলেঞ্জটো এদিন বন্ধ ৰুম এটাৰ কাৰণে থওঁ, চবৰে আগতে মোক লাজ নিদিবা, মোৰ পকা চুলিকেইটাক অলপ সন্মান কৰা. গতিকে সেইটো আজিলৈ থাকক. কিন্তু আই উইড উইচ যে তুমি যাতে সদায় এইটো স্পিৰিট লৈ জীয়াই থাকিব পাৰা. থেংক ইউ.
স্যাৰ লাষ্টত এটা আপুনি
Please.
ডায়লগ কৈ দিব নেকি?
ডায়লগটো বৰ পুৰণা বস্তু, আৰু মোৰ ডায়লগ শুনি বৰ ভাল নাপাবা তুমি, কাৰণ মই ডায়লগবিলাক এনেকৈয়ে কওঁ যেনেকৈ কথা পাতি আছোঁ. অলপ নাটকীয় ডায়লগ হ'লে ভাল ক'বলৈ, এইবিলাক মনত নাই. এনিৱে, চ' নেক্সট এনিৱান, থেংক ইউ ছ' মাছ.
Hello, sir. My name is Safida Julfi. My question is, in your entire journey, you have seen lots of difficulties. There is one incident,
Lots of
difficulties.
difficulties. Okay.
Tell us one incident when you feel too low and how did you overcome from that?
Thank you so much for the question, because this is one question, probably however you ask it, I think the answer to it is very responsible. It has to be very responsible one, because it involves everyone in the room, not just me, because we have faced difficulties. So first thing that anyone from your generation or anybody from my generation or anybody older than me should understand one thing, that depression is a very big word. To fail is another big word. We are not supposed to utter those things. অলপ আগতে মই এইটো কথা কৈ আছিলোঁ যে মানুহে কয় যে মই নোৱাৰিলোতো আচলতে মই ক'ব নোৱাৰোঁ, কাৰণ মই তেতিয়াহে নোৱাৰিলোঁ বুলি ঘোষণা হ'ব যেতিয়া মই এই পৃথিৱীত নাথাকিম. তো মৰাৰ আগদিনাখনলৈকেতো মই চেষ্টা কৰিয়ে থাকিম. I'll be trying till I die. So it cannot be me who can say that I couldn't. Somebody else will have the chance to say that he couldn't. So depression or কোনো জায়গাই নাই. Think of ways. Every problem in life might not have answers, but there will be solution, believe me. Whatever happens will happen for good. Maybe it's because some higher power doesn't want you to succeed the way you want to be successful. Maybe it has bigger plans for you. So never get depressed. Moi ketio life of depressed one. I have faced difficulties, and I have faced them with a lot of courage. Etia, for example, more iman injuries hoy during stunts. Moi nijor stunts bilak nije koru till this date. Even last year, Rudro to I had a huge injury. There were glass splinters all over my face. 2-3 centimeter length or sharpness glass splinters were in my face. So for me, this is just another scar to be, to be preserved, to be celebrated. At least he mark korise je moi I have done something. You will only falter when you do something. You will never make a mistake when you don't do anything. If you stay still, don't do anything, you'll never make a mistake. But it's very important for you to make mistake. Just don't repeat the same mistake together. Baki, everything is a learning process. বহুত অসুবিধা হৈছে পইচা পাতিৰ অসুবিধা হৈছে এটা সময়ত যেতিয়া আমি আৰম্ভণিত আহিছিলোঁ ইণ্ডাষ্ট্ৰীত when we were first into the industry was not able to give us a lot of money, so we had to maintain the glamour by not being amongst people who should not see us in non-glamorous ways. And I had to go, buy groceries for my family. I had to go, bring gas cylinders to my family. So what I did was I never opened my helmet, Full mask helmet was there, so nobody knew who was doing it. So more cinema titaleke release hoy goise. So those were challenges at that point of time. And we knew how to preserve our glamour. And today here we are, people paying to watch us in a movie. If they get to see me every day, sleeping, snoring in a public transport, they obviously wouldn't love to or wouldn't want to go and watch me in a theater. So that preservation was required from the day one, and we started earning money long after that. So these are the challenges that we face every day. So don't think of challenges as challenges. Those are your new classrooms. So face your classrooms the way you face your classrooms today. Talk to your teacher. Somebody will teach you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. God bless you. Anyone else? Anything. You can ask me anything, actually. It need not be so... ইমান ভব্যগব্য প্ৰশ্ন নহলেও হ'ব যিকোনো প্ৰশ্ন সুধিব পাৰি actually. কোনোবা আছে? Anyone? Yes. Now comes the difficult one.
Hi, Ravi.
Hi, Florence.
Welcome to RGU.
Thank you so much.
We are so happy to have you here. And you are a wonderful speaker, I must say. And many of you who don't know, let me tell you, he's a very good singer also, dancer, and he's very good on saxophone.
And that's the reason why I'm in films.
He is so talented. I'm really amazed. Anyway, we did a talk show, and he was so cooperative, Ravi. I still remember. My dear students, let me share with you. I first time met Ravi. That was a decade ago, and I was very nervous asking him questions, as a journalist. And he was so cooperative. He was so supportive. He made me so calm. And after that, of course, the talk show became a huge hit.
Huge hit.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ravi, for that.
Thank you.
And Ravi, I want to ask you something on behalf of our students of mass communication and journalism. You must be meeting a lot of journalists, right? Asking you questions and taking interviews. So any message, piece of advice you have for them to how to interview the celebrities, kind of what are the do's and don'ts, if you can give them a piece of advice.
If I go elaborately, I think I'll have to give them a lot of advice. But I'd rather put it in one word, and I would ask not just these journalists, but everyone in this whole world. The only guiding principle that would keep them on tracks is that they need to be honest. Anybody who's honest would obviously not ask a stupid question. Somebody who has an agenda in his mind that he wants to earn a lot of TRP, or maybe he wants to malign me, or maybe wants to brew up a heated conversation amongst the watchers. So only he would do such a foolish thing. So if you be honest to your job, I think you'd ask the right questions always, because they take the advantage of the fact that nobody remembers the question, everybody remembers the answers. So they can afford to ask anything. But the people who are in front of the camera, they really need to be very responsible while answering questions. And they really should know how to handle. But the only thing that I would ask any and everyone in this whole world, just be honest to whatever you're doing. Be honest so that you can face yourself, you can talk to yourself in the mirror and say that you're doing good. I love you for what you are.
Thank you so much, Ravi. And one last request from all of us, if you can sing a few lines. Just like that, because I know you are a fantastic singer.
I don't know, I somehow get very nervous when somebody asks me to sing because I have not been singing. And I don't know how it's... First, you have to promise that you don't leave the auditorium.
We will not.
And does somebody have a mic? Because it's very difficult to sing here. Do we have a mic here?
Hello.
Is it good? Yes. Can you sing?
Sir, I can dance.
Hello, check. Koon ase sound dot? Koon ase? Sound ko alapan reverb pam niki baru, so that mat to alapan bhal khuni. Mor mat to bhal khuna kori dioksun please. I don't know tetia pa to kis ase dingi tu. Bare excuse me quest gan gabol di dile muk. So moi ene duta tinta line gam baru. Jodi bhal lage aru duta extra gam, jodi beya lage roi dim. Hello, check. Hello. Reverb baha nai kintu. Iman duru nohoy etia aise. Mo bula ahote bahut somoy lage niki. Aise na loman check. Gan gabole hoise ne? Huni bole? Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello. Okay. Yate chesta kori sao aru please forgive me if it becomes a torture for you guys. Mariboni ke tu feedback yat gole yat na tate gole bhal eto eketa off kori dile hol I'll sing here so that feedback to na mare jiman bahaduri marisi himan bhal gan tu gale hoise aru so aji Deeksharambh, so this is a song dedicated to all the students. I'll try. शहर के सबसे ऊंची बिल्डिंग के पीछे से एक नया सूरज निकला है ऐसा उजाला है कि जैसे सोना पिघल रहा है किरणों की बारिश में सारा मंजर बदल रहा है मैंने एक ख्वाब देखा है सागर और दरियाओं में है नीला गहरा पानी फिजाओं में कोई जहर नहीं है धुआं नहीं है चेहरे धुले धुले हैं जिन पर लिखी हुई है चेहरे धुले धुले हैं जिन पर लिखी हुई है प्रेम कहानी मैंने एक ख्वाब देखा है थैंक यू